Hi Year 8, how are you guys? Welcome back to Mr. Chen's videos, and today in science we are going to talk about energy again, but the topic for today will be calculating energy. So let's begin. So there are a few keywords that I would like you to know for these videos. So the keywords will be SI unit. Okay, I would like you to actually take some time to go through what are SI units. So SI units are your things like uh, kilograms, grams. Uh, in energy form, it will be joules, and you have centimeters, meters. Okay, those are as SI unit that is used to measure certain things. And the second keywords that I would like you to know will be joules, okay, and calorie, third one, and the fourth one will be your matrix prefix. Okay, so these are four important keywords. So if you know this, it will help you in calculating the energy. So for example, to begin with, SI unit used to measure energy is joule. Okay, I went through this during our lesson, and I hope you remember. Another units that we can use to measure energy is calories, and 1 calories is equal to 4,200 joules. Okay, so if you're gonna convert that to kilojoule, it will be 4.2 kilojoule, because what happened is you are dividing it by 1,000. How did I come up with that number, you might ask? It is not something that I just come out randomly. We are referring, the number that you use is actually referring to the matrix prefix. Okay, what matrix prefix is actually because what happens is sometimes the number get really big. Like for example, your gigabyte. So if you look at the gigabyte here, a giga, like you know your USB or your pen drive, right? Let's say it has 8 gigs. What that 8 gigs actually mean here is 8 gigabytes. So a byte is something to the byte BYTAES is what is used to measure memories of your software. Your digital computer stuff. So what more important is the giga in front. Giga actually stands for, look at that, 1 with 9 0 at the back. It is a really big number. So mathematician and scientists came up this way, the matrix prefix, to make it simple so that you don't need to write a whole lot of number. What they're doing is come up with these different terms. So you have giga here, mega here, like megabytes, megajoule for your energy, and kilo. There you go. Your kilo, which is very commonly used, is referring to is multiplied by 1,000. Okay. So let's say if you are if your the apple that you bought is 1 kilogram, it means it is 1,000 times of the basic one, which is your gram. So 1,000 times of the gram, which is 1,000 gram. Okay, and I'm gonna circle the one that we really very commonly use, and we also use a lot of this none, which is just 1. So it's 1 time of the whatever thing. We also use centi a lot, like for example centimeters. Okay, milli as well, and micro and nano. Okay, there are quite a few we actually use. So for example, 1 calorie here equal to 4,200 joules. So what that means is, if you don't want to write 4200, which is 4,200, you can actually simplify it down by replacing the 0 divided by 1,000, which will give you kilojoule. Okay, so it will be just 4.2 kilojoule. You can go the other way actually. For example, what is 4. For example, what is 4.2 kilojoule in joule then? In joule, what is it? How do you find that out? So remember, you wanna get rid of this k here. So to get rid of k, you have to multiply that by 1,000. Okay, you have to pick the appropriate one, which is 1,000. So that means 4.2 actually multiplied by 1,000, which will give you 4,200. So you put that in here, it will be 4,200 joules. Okay, so that's how you actually work them. You can actually do a few other ones. For example, if I'll give you one more example before we move on to the example below. So if I have 2 centimeters, what is it in meters? What is 2 centimeters? Maybe what is 20? There you go, make it a bit more. What is 20 centimeters in meters? So what you do is, you have to look at this C here. Okay, the C here referring to 0.01. Okay, so what that means is, you have to 20 multiplied by 0.01, okay, which will give you 0.2. Okay, so it's actually very simple. All you need to do is just refer to the matrix prefix chart. It actually gets so common that you actually will memorize them after you use it for a while. Okay, so let's look at the example below. Calculate how many joules of energy are contained in 2 kilojoule. So again, very simple. To work it out is 2. You need to find what is that K stand for, what is your kilo, so what is 1,000. So 2 times, remember it's always time, not plus, time 1,000 equal to 2,000 joule. Okay, so now that the K is gone, it becomes just 2,000 joule. Next one, 3.5 mJ. So not Michael Jordan, it's actually mega joule. So mega here has a value of 1, and with 1 followed with 6 0. So it's quite a big number actually. So what are you gonna do? All you need to do is 3.5 mega here. You just need to replace that with whatever number that is on there. So 3.5 multiplied by 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So with 6 0, that would give you answer of 3, 5. If you're not very confident, you can actually use calculator to help you out. Okay, so once you use calculator to measure it out, it will be 3500,000. Okay, joule. So it's quite a lot of energy. Okay, it has quite a lot of energy. But you might ask, how do you do it the other way? So to do it the other way, I'll give you a question here, which is calculate how many megajoule of energy in 4800,000 joule. Look at that, it's quite a, as we know, it's quite a lot of energy. So how many megajoules? So you have to refer back to mega again. Mega is 1 with 6 0. So to go the other way, remember to go from bottom to top to bottom, okay, you have to divide. Okay, if it is from top or bottom going up, you multiply. Okay, so what happened here is we have to divide. So divide, we use a different color. Remember, you have to divide 1 with 6 0. If you do that, that will give you 4.8 megajoule. Okay, use your calculator if you are not very confident at doing that. So that is how you calculate energy from using a matrix prefix. It is not very hard once you get your head around it. Okay, so please write down your note, and that will be the end of these videos. I hope you guys learn something, and write your notes and let me know how you goes in lessons. Thank you guys, peace out.